Because real self-growth doesn't come from being harder on yourself. It comes from being kinder. When we hear the word boundaries, we usually think of keeping others out, saying no to things that drain us, or setting limits with the people who cross the line. But self-boundaries are different. They are not walls. They are acts of self-respect. A self-boundary is the internal agreement you make to honor your energy, your time, and your emotional health. It's the voice that says, I will not speak to myself in a way I won't speak to someone I love. I will rest when my body needs it. I will give myself permission to be human. Without self-boundaries, even our self-care can become self-punishment. Another thing we should do perfectly. Now, here is where the art comes in: compassion. Anyone can create rules for themselves, but compassionate boundaries are rooted in understanding, not control. When we mess up, we don't need more shame, we need curiosity. Compassion says, I see you trying. I know you're human. Let's learn from this instead of tearing yourself down. It's like being both the loving parent and the curious child within yourself. You can say, I'm going to hold myself accountable, but gently. I'm going to rest today, not because I'm lazy, but because I deserve to function at my best. Compassionate boundaries build trust within yourself, the kind of trust that says, I can depend on me. So how do you know when your self-boundaries need some attention? Here are a few signs. You often feel exhausted even when you're not physically busy. You overcommit and then beat yourself up for not keeping up. You use productivity to measure your worth. You find it hard to rest without guilt. You talk to yourself in ways you would never talk to someone